The Game Awards show this year was absolutely phenomenal. The announcements were fantastic. I mean, I had ended up with at least 15 games that I wrote down that I want to play or buy from this show alone. I mean, that Old Republic trailer, man, I'm not gonna lie. I almost shed a grown man tear right there seeing that shit.
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
But anyways, this year's Game Awards had a very clear message to the industry. Expedition 33 winning all those awards should be the clearest sign that the industry needs to change its approach on game development in its entirety. Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Hades 2 reminded us that gaming is not about having these huge ass budgets to make another live service game for us to sink a lot of our money and time into. What every single game developer, studio exec, and CEO should take from this year's award show is that passion always wins. Expedition 33 was nominated for 13 categories, the most in the Game Awards show's history, and it walked away with winning 9 of those categories. Now, whether you agree with it winning some of these categories or not does not change the facts, though. This game was a love letter to gamers. When I'm playing this game, I can feel every bit of effort that was put into every moment. From the visuals to the characters and the music, it all just comes together so perfectly, leaving me and many others hooked onto this game. But this is not an Expedition 33 video. This is talking about what gaming is about. And gaming is about escaping into a new world and getting lost in its beauty. And I feel like a whole lot of these developers and execs and CEOs have either completely forgotten about, or in the higher ups case, just don't give a shit, and as long as it makes some money. There's one company in particular that I will get to later, but if you're in tune with the gaming culture, you probably already know. And, you know, it's not just Expedition 33, obviously, because 2 other nominees, Silksong and Hades 2, were also indie games, small budgets, games made with small studios, or not having nearly the resources of these big AAA companies, but made with so much passion that you feel it while playing it. These games are the ones embarrassing these AAA games. AAA gaming needs a kick in the ass to really look at what's working and stop messing around with all this live service garbage. And that transitions perfectly into Ubisoft, the 100, 200, $300 million plus unfinished, lazy, uninspired, massive open world games with the ridiculous 10-year plans for content that don't even get a chance to start because the game didn't sell 10 million copies in the first month. Needs to take a serious break with these AAA companies. I mean, look at Ubisoft. Just a quick mention from JNtheFranxx here. A little bit of history. The Sandfall Interactive team, a lot of them were former Ubisoft devs, and they were just like, Expedition 33 doesn't seem like it sold that well. That's why I chose them for this part. Anyways, see ya. Last year, they released Skull and Shit. My bad, y'all. Damn. Skull and Bones. And that game was supposed to be the first quadruple A game. And it had massive expectations. In fact, it had $850 million expectations, only to be released and be a completely lackluster game, and then flop miserably. Then you combine that with the fact that the game is supposed to have content updates in the future in hopes of retaining or attracting more players. So many of these big AAA publishers just want to chase what Fortnite has with its infinite money glitch and just fail to realize that what Fortnite has is not something you can just up and make. People already invest so much of their money into all these other live service games like Apex Legends, CSGO, League of Legends, which, man, bless your heart if you can do that shit. But you get the point. And there is no confirmed number right now, but Expedition 33 had a little budget of, reportedly a little budget of $10 million, my nigga. 10 million. This game cost a fraction of what these AAA studios are paying, and their games come out worse somehow most of the time, it feels like. To top it all off, you would think that after making a live service game that flops 2 or 3 times, you would just, go back to what works. But for some dumb, greedy reason, the Ubisofts and Warner Bros. Of the world will keep trying to pump these games out, which is why these companies in particular are not doing well financially at all. Look, gaming is a hobby where you cannot just throw a bunch of money at something and it automatically makes it better. When you make and play a game that you truly love every moment of, it will always serve to be a better product than something clearly made to suck your wallet dry. Unless you're a 2K, Madden, or FIFA player, then I guess throwing money at shit will make you immensely happy. I mean, I think that proves every fucking year. But unfortunately, I'm moving on to the second point. I'm not going to talk about them right now. Second message, I mean, I think is really mostly for gamers, but of course, been seeing this a lot since the award show ended, but we need to appreciate greatness. Now, I knew this would happen as soon as the Game Awards ended, and I'm not surprised by the outrage. I mean, I played the game. I think it's one of the best games I've ever played. So I thought it was worthy of winning those awards, but we got people out here saying that games should not be allowed to win like more than 3 awards max, or that it didn't deserve to win that many awards. And to me, it sounds like a lot of people just want their favorite game to get some recognition, or they just never played the game and they're fucking hating. But you know, I mean, it is unfortunate that games like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Death Stranding 2 didn't win any awards. But every year there's games like that. I think last year Stellar Blade didn't win a single award, and that game was freaking awesome. Or cases where great games don't even get nominated, like the first Berserker Kazan. That game was awesome, and that came out this year and didn't get a nomination. It's just going to happen. You can see that every single year that games come out. That's gonna happen all the time. I mean, it's just bound to happen. I mean, if a game's that great, which in my opinion, Expedition 33 is that great, but it's gonna happen. We need to be, as a society, appreciate greatness. I mean, there's no, stuff comes out, it's winning all these awards, and now people want to bash it and say it's overrated all of a sudden. And no one was saying this when the game was out. We don't want to be like the Streamer Awards. This is a celebration of games, and this is a perfect way to find a ton of new games to play. I know for myself, I want to play all the Game of the Year nominations at some point. I mean, I wish we were in a world where, we celebrated greatness. Like, as someone who argues LeBron versus Jordan, and I'm a LeBron guy. I'm about to get let's rack up these dislikes. I already know it's coming, but I'm a LeBron guy. It always turns into tearing someone down to build someone else up. And I mean, at the end of the day, we're just playing games, y'all. We're just playing games. I mean, we should be wanting as many awesome games to play as possible. I get on TikTok and Twitter, and it's a bunch of people, as soon as it's over, instantly, this game's overrated, this game's trash, I played for 10 minutes and this game sucks. It's like, dog, clearly you didn't play the game. I think a lot of people, they love to hate they love to hate just to hate. It's easy to hate. No one cares if you hate, unfortunately. But, and that's what gets views now. So I'm not going to be like that. I don't want to be like the Streamer Awards, that debacle. Push positivity. Embrace and appreciate greatness. Like I said, I'm sorry some of y'all favorite games didn't win. Hell, I'm not gonna lie, I was salty that Sonic lost to fucking Mario Kart for that best racing game, and everybody was shitting on Mario Kart when that first came out. I don't get that one at all, but I digress. See, there's games I get upset about some of the wins too, but look, that's how the show is. Just appreciate greatness. Play the games, play all the nominations. See, maybe you can play Expedition 33 and understand why it won. You don't even have to love the game. Just understand why it won. Man, that was a bit of a lot for me. I'm probably not gonna edit this video like crazy because I'm working on another video. I got another decent one for y'all. I'm working, guys. I'm working, getting this channel stuff going. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe for me. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna hop in my Franks and fly on out of here. Peace, y'all.